Nityanandam, we all just experienced a very, very, very beautiful darshan. This darshan, especially that we all just witnessed, is a darshan from the Jayanti Brahmotsavam that we celebrated of Swamiji's. And we had such a beautiful, graceful darshan of Swamiji now. Now, in this same space, all of us are going to be entering into power manifestation. And today, we're going to do something different. Actually, tomorrow, the next season of the Paramashivoham is starting, and we are having a lot of people who have already poured in their requests to join for the program. 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time onwards, the program is going to be starting. So, as a preparation to that, we are going to be having a very special segment right now. So, what is this segment going to be? So, Paramashivoham is a program which not just gives us the context, the understandings, but one of the most unique thing with Swamiji is he gives experiences to you. It is not just learning the Shastra Pramanas from the scriptures or studying the lives of enlightened masters, but you will become the Sakshi Pramana, means you will experience all of it and you will understand the entire thing experientially. So to all the viewers that are here, we're going to offer all of you a special glimpse of what you can expect from the program. And to every one of you that are joining with us, we will now be taking all of you through understanding one of the main way how the experience of Paramashivoham reflects in you as powers, Shaktis. Gana means when you are filled in your length, breadth, and depth with Shiva. That's what Shiva Gana means. All of us are going to now experience a glimpse of what it means to be a Nityananda Gana, which means when you are filled with your length, breadth, and depth with Paramashiva's Nijavatara with Swamiji. And joining with us for this special segment is a huge group of Nityananda yogis from various different walks of life, and they're all here to share with us a glimpse of how you too can experience the powers, how you can experience your extraordinary possibilities, how you can awaken yourself to your true genius. So get ready. This is going to be a very, very exciting, and you can look forward to experiencing a glimpse of what your true genius is. And joining with us in this segment, we have the Balasans from Nityananda Gurukul. We have Manitya Shambhavananda, Manitya Brahmayogananda, and Manitya Virajananda, all of whom are going to be taking us through a glimpse of what it means to manifest powers. What is the science and why is it so important to manifest powers? Why do you need to know? Why do you need to manifest powers? It's okay, like if you can just earn your life and you are having what you want. Why is it important for someone to manifest powers? So we will now be entering into that.
Oh, dear ones, you may be hearing these words for the first time, but your being is already connected to Him, the cosmic being. You and He are already familiar with one another. Your separation, why you feel separate from Him today, it was never allowed. It was your act of rebellion. This separation started when life began on planet Earth. As we moved through our life, we forgot the original purpose of our life. The purpose to experience oneness back with that source, the ultimate reality, Paramashiva. Life exists on the planet Earth for the last 40 billion years. And 5 times has life faced complete extinction on planet Earth. Each of these times, somehow, one DNA, one cell, one living organism is thrown out of the planet Earth, preserved inside a volcanic rock, and somehow, after millions of years, gets back into the Earth's atmosphere, into the ocean, and life starts once again. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the conscious science to give a breakthrough from that single-celled organism, a DNA breakthrough through the natural selection process, and a breakthrough to your consciousness through the conscious decision process. The avatar says, the avatar has come down due to the yearning of the devotees that has accumulated through the ages. Each time it peaks, you call out for me to bring you one step closer to realize the ultimate and merge with the cosmos once and for all. As an answer to your call, I descend as the avatar. I lead life on earth through each breakthrough of evolution. The ferociousness of humanity's collective consciousness brought me down once again. I happen on planet Earth exclusively for you, for the fulfillment of your life and your very being.
And each time the form the avatar takes represents the next level, whether it is from the physical to the mental breakthrough, from the mental to the conscious breakthrough, or even now from the conscious to the superconscious breakthrough. Because now more than ever, human beings have nestled into the deepest of suffering which we have experienced in the many centuries which have been coming. But you have the opportunity to no longer feel so, to no longer feel as if you are one part missing from the whole. Because as you move deeper and deeper into this Paramashivoham experience, you will understand more of the immortal truth of your own life. What you are going to witness is an invitation for you to experience the space of Swamiji himself, the space of Paramashivatva, which is the very purpose of your life. And thus the avatar has come to guide us on our eternal quest, to help us manifest powerful cognitions and live in our highest potential.
But how do these Shaktis manifest? Please understand, all of us had huge breakthroughs as each one of us evolved from amoeba to fish, from fish to monkey, from monkey to man. Each one of us had physical breakthrough, mental breakthrough, and conscious breakthrough. But now it is time for superconscious breakthrough. Yes, when Avatar is here, all of us will have that superconscious breakthrough. And when we experience this breakthrough, that is when the journey is no longer a journey outwards, but it takes a turn inwards. So from now, let us all begin our journey inwards and let's look into human brain.
Very beautiful. In the Sri Netra Tantra, Devi Paramashiva Shakti asks Paramashiva, Deva Netrantare Vaknes Svadrite Kashya Drishyate Kimva Vaknimayam Chakshush Tat Katam Na Vibhavyate. Devi Paramashiva Shakti says, O Deva, how does fire come to existence? Within the space between the eyes, the third eye. How does it seem? How is this divine eye, Chakshu, filled by the fire? Work me mind. Why is it invincible? Bhagavan Paramashiva says, Yachakshuriti Golakaroopam Drashyate Sarvarupalabhyate Tadapa iti Sitarupa Bahulyat Mam Netrodakam Devi. Parameshwar says that Chakshu, the third eye, having a round shape, is physically visible, available to all the connect forms. This Chakshu is filled with water, having the whitish form in much large quantity. My eye is the water, O Devi. Within the intricate network of the human brain lies a sacred realm, a nexus where consciousness and the divine intertwines. It is here that the seat of our will, our innermost essence, resides, the third eye, the mystical gateway to higher realms of awareness. The pineal gland is a tiny pine cone shape nested deep into our brain. It is a physical manifestation of this transcendental force. This third eye is the space of all-powerful Paramashiva, the ultimate primordial force that breathes life into our very existence. This first person, the divine spark, is the embodiment of our original, unbounded potential, waiting to be realized. This divine eye, the eye of Paramashiva, is within every one of us. But how does it work? How does we access it? The eye is not the source of sight, but it is just an instrument. The real seeing happens within the Chakshu, the third eye, which is the seat of the divine. Chakshu is an energy which is behind the power of sight. The Divya Chakshu is your path to reach what you yearn for, the Paramashiva. This Paramashivoham program will take you on the journey back home to your original space, the Mahakailas. Let us now get a glimpse of the power of that divine third eye.
Thank you, Manitya Virajananda, Manitya Brahmayogananda, and Manitya Devasmaranananda. And Ma Shambhava, thank you so much, all of you, for a beautiful introduction. And to all the viewers that are watching us live right now, any one of you, whether you are a believer, you think, oh, power manifestation science is great, and it's something that you need to experience, or whether you're a skeptic, you think, this is beyond the logic, and I'm sure there's something in it. Maybe I should test it out, and then only I'll believe. Our doors are open for both ends of the spectrum. You can come and taste the science of power manifestation, explore what it is, and first-hand experience it yourself. And you're going to do that right now, while in live. You have an opportunity to join us right now, and you can actually come live and you can show, like, for example, let's say that you are interested in seeing this power of third eye, experiencing it firsthand by yourself. Just join us. You can sign up right now. Head to this form. The link is projected to all of you on the screen. It's tinyurl.com/manifest powers. So this is just one word, manifest powers. Just type it out and you can join us. And actually, in live, you can project any word, any book, any picture that you want to show. And the Balasan is actually going to blindfold herself. You can check that IBANs too, and you can verify it yourself. This is no magic trick. There's no tricks involved in this. This is a pure science. See, understand? Very beautifully, Swamiji explains how. If you have a head, you have a third eye. This science of third eye has been researched for eons together by various civilizations, but only one civilization mastered the science, which was the Hindu civilization. And this science holds a lot of secrets about powers that human beings have the potential to manifest. Unfortunately, because of the huge persecution and the Holocaust that Hinduism had faced, we had lost the science. But fortunately, how blessed we are that we are in a time where the avatar of Paramashiva has descended down, where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revived this science and made it available, accessible for all of us. Like how each of us can access it, like the internet, the moment we need it, same way you are going to get to access the cosmic browsing center, which is in between your eyebrows and nose, your third eye region. And this third eye can be awakened. What happens to you if it is awakened? This is a glimpse. Just the effect of the power manifestation it has is what we are going to be demonstrating today to all of you. So now, any of you who wants to experience this firsthand, how many of you here are interested and you feel like, oh, this sounds interesting to me. I too want to experience this. Take a moment right now and just go to this link. It's shown to all of you on your screen. Head to tinyurl.com/manifest powers and you can join us via this link. And now we have Manitya Virajananda, who is able to manifest, who's going to be showing all of us what the power of third eye is. What you can see with your eyes open, the same thing can be seen with your eyes closed without the use of your physical eyes. And now to demonstrate this science to all of us, we have joining with us Manitya Virajananda, who is going to be demonstrating this power of third eye. Nityanandama.
Nityananda, this science of the third eye is revealed by Paramashiva himself in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. As to how does this work? What's the science behind the manifestation of the powers of the third eye? Paramashiva reveals, Kapalantarmanonyasya tishthanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodadhyat lakshaye lakshamuttamam. Paramashiva very beautifully reveals that by keeping your awareness centered within the crown center in your inner space, keeping your eyes closed with your awareness on the third eye, in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space, one experiences the vision beyond the sight, where one sees the ultimate goal, the lakshya, which is the ultimate of the world, not being limited to what the two eyes can show you. When normal person reads this, you may think this seems to be like some philosophy or something that has just been said in a poetic manner. But when we go back to the origin source, as revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, what we see is that being able to see beyond the sight is not just a philosophy or a poetic word. It is a reality, an extraordinary power that each one of us can manifest. And that is what Ma Virija is going to be showing you all today. So, along with you over here, I have a medically tested eye band. This eye band is designed by the top 10 ophthalmologists in India to verify, to authenticate, to establish this is the science of third eye. It's not just a power or not just only few people in the world can manifest, but actually every one of you can experience this power manifestation. So you can see over here, it's a mindful made by the Mindful company. And you can see over here in the front, there's thick black color sheet. And if you see at the back, there's two sockets. So once you wear the eye band on, your eyes goes in the sockets and gets settled, gets locked up in the socket. So even if you open your eyes, you'll only see blackness as the whole area is covered with thick layer of sponge, which makes you feel comfortable and does not allow any sort of light to pass through. And there's a strap where you can comfortably fit in your head. So this is a eye band designed such a way that no light can pass through it, and it's pushing the sponge to come from all the participants that there is no microphones, there's no speakers hidden within this. I now request Ma Shambhava to verify one more thing. Is there anything else that within this eye band other than just the sponge and the strap and the sheet? So now I'm going to take a moment to squish around completely on the sponge, as you can clearly see in the camera, that there's nothing hidden. There's no way my hand is feeling any resistance. It's just the sponge, the acrylic sheet, and the strap. So now I will be placing this blindfold on top of Ma Virija. Before that, let us take a moment and see. What is this really opaque? Can light really pass through it or not? So first, as you can see, I have a torchlight here. I'm going to be putting this torchlight on the eye band. So you can clearly see the torchlight is shining. But on the other side, there is absolutely no light coming out. So again, here you see I'm shining the light. On this side, the light is not coming out in any way. Again. Now let's try it on the other side too. So as you can see, I am putting the light on here. There is no light coming out on the other side, which means that this is a completely opaque blindfold. This is what I'm now going to be placing on Ma Virija.
Beautiful. As Ma Shambhava is just tying the eye band around Ma Viraja's eyes, all the participants who are here right now, I saw some of you had an issue with joining in the form. I request all of you to retry again. The error is fixed now. I sincerely apologize and complete for that trouble you had. Take a moment now. Head to this form again. If you're already in the form, just refresh it and sign up. Immediately, you can join us live right now. And as Ma Virija is right here, you could all see her with her eyes tied. You can join here and actually show different things and test her out. So we have received a lot of requests, but there's been some error for all of you. We apologize once again. The link is projected to you all again. Please do head to the link and once again try signing up, and we will be reaching out to you right away, and you will be able to join us live here, and you can actually test out any questions that you have, any doubts that you have, and you want to see how this works. You can test it out all live. So please go ahead and sign up. Don't mind. It's not something, even if you're skeptical, it's fine, because you're going to get to experientially see it yourself right now. Come on. Anyone who wants, take a moment, join us right now. All the participants that are here with us, whoever
and
wants
all the participants who are sitting on the Zoom as well. Ma Malika, any one of you, I see people posting messages in your respective Zoom. I request all of you to head to the link and please sign up there, and we will be able to we'll be able to send invite all of you here on the live.
Yes, you could continue, Manite Virajananda. So could you also explain to us right now, how are you seeing? Are you actually able to see through this, see through the eye band using your two eyes, or what's exactly happening?
Well, this eye band actually designed such a way you can only see darkness. You cannot see anything else. There's no light can pass the possibility pass through the eye band. So it's only through the third eye you can actually manifest this power. So if you can share, how does it appear to you? If it's not appearing through your two eyes, how is it that you are seeing it? Actually, it's Swamiji, as very beautifully we just had very introduction on the power of third eye. That this is the third eye which sees everything beyond the objects and places as described in the Shastra Pramana. And the same experience Swamiji felt. The same thing as Swamiji just initiated all of us into the scientific revolution. Exactly like how Swamiji shows me like more clearly. Like I'm a person who have like eyesight problem, but ever since Swamiji initiated me into the power of third eye, I do not need my two eyes anymore. I just need my third eye. If I need to read anything in the dark, I just need my third eye and I can continue to read. Or if I'm not able to see anything small using my two eyes, I just need my third eye to see it. So it's actually much more HD quality, I would say, having the third eye. There are many ways that I've actually known this power manifests. That for some people, this power comes as HD vision, as Ma Viraja explained, like even more clearer than what we see through our two eyes. I remember one time when there was a Balasant who was manifesting this power, and he was reading something which was really far off. He was reading the license plate of a car, and if you would stand in his place, you would actually only be able to see half the license plate. The other half was covered by a lot of things in the way, like a wall and another car. But he, with his eyes closed, when he was in that space with Paramashiva, with Swamiji in oneness, immediately he read the whole license plate. And later on, they told him, you know that half the license plate was not even seen to you in your straight vision. He was shocked. He was like, oh, I could just see it. And I told it off. So the power of the third eye really transcends the limits of sight. It really just goes beyond what the sight sees.
Nityanandam, to all the participants that are sitting here with us. We are still continuing to receive, some of you are still saying you are having the error in signing up. I request all of you to now try the updated link. Kindly take a moment and try out this link. Just head to tinyurl.com/join-psm. You're going to get to be able to join this live demonstration right now. Take a moment, head to this link, join tinyurl.com/join-psm. I request all the participants to do this right now. We are going to be entering into the power demonstration itself very, very soon. We are having a lot of requests already, and we are especially waiting for the new participants who still not even experienced this to also sign up, so you too can have this experience firsthand. Sign up immediately. It is tinyurl.com/join-psm. Please head to this link and sign up now. Even the participants who are watching us live right now on YouTube, you too can join this right now. Take a moment and just click on this link and you would be able to join right away. All right. So now, as we are going to be seeing, we are already having some participants who have joined us, and we are now going to be starting the demonstration of this power. So anyone out there still looking to see, okay, is the IBAN proper? You want to do any checks? You could check that right now. So immediately just sign up and you would be able to log in, join us, and be able to experience. Yes. And in the meanwhile, Manitya Virajananda, would you like to go ahead and read what participants have posted in the participants room? I see a lot of participants that are there with us who are posting messages in the rooms that they are sitting here in. We have Ma Malika, Ma Jayalakshmi, and we have Ma Shurini Durga, Ma Johanna, Ma Yuana, and a lot of you. Okay. And Ma Malika, you can try this link, Ma. Sorry, I think there was an error in the link. I apologize. You can try in this link, Ma Hongzu, and all of you that are here, you can try in the link that is posted for all of you right now. And you should be able to join in this link. Ma Hongzu, Ma Basti Nuldas, Ma Lita, Ma Mary Michelle, and all the participants that have joined with us. We once again sincerely apologize for the error, the issue that you faced to sign up. You can sign up in this link. And please join. You can join us and you can post it. And right now, to all the participants that are here, for you to experience it live, and you are wanting the ballasons to scan and you are wanting the ballasons to identify, you can post the messages in the Zoom rooms itself, and the ballasons will be able to see and they will be able to scan and identify. Yes, Manitya Virajananda, go ahead, Ma. You can start seeing all the comments that is coming on YouTube live right now. And you can see what participants are posting as messages, and you can start scanning. And would you like to read and see what they're posting?
So now I'll be connecting oneness space with Swamiji by chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
So now as Mavarija is connecting to Swamiji, just remember one thing. This is not some magic trick. It's not something to demonstrate alone. This is actually just showing you what each one of your possibilities are. Swamiji says again and again, if you have a head, you have a third eye. Just knowing that you are alive is enough for you to manifest powers. So entangled with that, remember that this, when you get the initiation from Swamiji, is going to become your possibility too. So all those who would like to post a message for Mavarija to read out, I request you to go ahead now and post it for the complete foolproofing that only once the blindfold is completely secure and ready, I request all of you to repost a new message right now for Mavarija to read out, so that we can be completely sure that there's no chance of this being pre-planned or Mavarija having seen it before putting on the blindfold.
And also, Manitya Shambhananda, we have one of the Nityananda yogis who's willing to volunteer here as more people are joining with us. We have Manitya Dhyanagamyananda, who is eager. She wants to show some random objects for Manitya Virajananda to see through the third eye, as we have more people joining us who want to experience this power manifestation. So we have Manitya Dhyanagamyananda, who is joining us from Australia, and Manitya Dhyanagamyananda, we have Ma Virajama. You can check her, and then you can show any objects that you would like to. for her to see?
Yes, ma. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold this.
Swamiji showed me very clearly why it's the Swamiji Atmamurti.
Yes, ma. Yes.
Well,
That's
to
so
be
correct.
exact, like to describe how Swamiji is sitting in the Ardha Padmasana with one hand in the blessing and other hand on Swamiji's blessing, like with both the hands. And Swamiji is wearing a gold jewelry and a turban. And Swamiji is having a beard and a mustache. And Swamiji is wearing the Sundarvadam. So this is the Atmamurti
Yes.
picture of Swamiji, and Ma has showing the smaller version. And
Mm.
the base in which the Atmamurti is standing is actually kind of like a darker maroon shade. Ma Swamiji is showing like maroon and brown shades Swamiji is showing. So actually, it's a darker base in which Swamiji is being.
Yes.
That's absolutely right.
Yes, ma. Yes, that's correct. Fully correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So now I'm going to hold an object to Ma Nitya and I'm going to hold a random object. So let's see if Ma Virija is seeing this correctly. Okay, so here is the object. What is this object that I'm having? Okay, this is what object am I having right now?
A black color object.
What object am I holding right now?
It's Swamiji showing very clear. It's something for you to it's like a clothes clip. It's a clothes clip actually. It's a dark color, like almost like dark blue and like almost very dark color with a silver spring. So it's a clothes clip.
That's right. Wonderful. So all of you can also see. Yeah, I wanted to pick a random object, so I picked a random object and came ready for you. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Manitya Virajananda. Thank you for that beautiful demonstration, Ma. And you can also, why don't you remove your eye band and now show to the participants that okay, we have, sorry, once again, Ma, we also have one more person who is willing to show. Yes, Manitya Shivananda, please feel free to join us. Ma is also wanting to show you some object for you to see. Just a minute. Yes, go ahead, Ma. Okay, so what is she holding right now?
Ma is exactly holding in Ma is holding her Atlinga, which is kept in a gold covering, like inside the gold box, like inside it is the Atlinga.
Great, excellent. Is that right, Ma Shivananda? Is that right?
Yes, ma. Yes. Very correct.
Okay,
Alright.
wonderful. So thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much, Manitya Shivananda, Manitya Dhyanagambyananda. And thank you so much, Ma Virija. Would you like to now please remove your eye band and show that this throughout you've been having your eyes closed and all the for all the participants to have a look at it as well.
So as you can see, the blindfold is untouched. It's actually the same blindfold. And by the glare of light in Mavarija's eyes, you can definitely make out that definitely her eyes were closed inside this blindfold.
Yes, thank you so much. That is a very beautiful power demonstration. And now for all the viewers that are watching us, we will be entering to the next power after a very, very short break.
शस्त्रं च क्रियायुधम् त्रिजन्मपापसंहारम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् त्रिसाहैर्बिल्वपत्रैश्च अच्छित्रैर्कोमलैश्चुभै तव पूजां करिष्यामि एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् सर्वत्रैलोक्यकर्तारम् सर्वत्रैलोक्यपावनम् सर्वत्रैलोक्यहर्तारम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् नागादिराजवलयम् नागहारेण भूषितम् नागकुण्डलसंयुक्तम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् अक्षमालाधरं रुद्रं पार्वतीप्रियवल्लभम् चन्द्रशेखरमीशानम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् त्रिलोचनं दशभुजं दुःखादेहोर्तधारिणम् विभूत्यपर्चितं देवम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् त्रिशूलधारिणं देवं नागाभरणसुन्दरम् चन्द्रशेखरमीशानम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् गङ्गाधरम् उमानादम् फणिकुण्डलमण्डितम् कालकालं गिरीशं च एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् कण्ठस्फटिकसङ्कासं चितिकण्ठं कृपानिधिं सर्वेश्वरं सदा शान्तम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् सच्चिदानन्दरूपं च पारनन्दमयं शिवं वागीश्वरं चिदाकाशम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् शिविविष्टं सहस्राक्षं दुत्तुभ्यां च निषङ्गिणं हिरण्यबाहुं सेनान्यम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् अरुणं वामनं दारम् वास्तव्यं चैव वास्तुवं ज्येष्ठं कनिष्ठं वैशान्तम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम् एकबिल्वं नित्यार्पणम्
to all the participants. And here we are back with exciting round of power manifestations. We have joining with us Nityananda Yogis, the people who are initiated by Swamiji to represent this phenomenal science of power manifestation. A Nityananda Yogi stands by the definition where he or she represents Swamiji, filled with Swamiji, the science of superconsciousness in their length, breadth, and depth. And today we have Nityananda Yogis from various different parts, from Australia to US to various different corners of the world, who are joining with us with one goal: to represent, to share, to enrich everyone with the science of power manifestation. And we have a lot of you who have requested for receiving this experience, for experiencing the power manifestation. And we have a lot of you who are joining us live right now. And all of you are going to be witnessing the power manifestation science happening live in front of you right now. And to begin with, we have the power of consciousness over the matter. This power stands for using the science where your consciousness, which is all powerful, supremely capable, self-effulgent, to be able to manifest and command anything over the matter, that using your conscious will, you will be able to move any object that you want. Swamiji has initiated thousands of us, millions of us to be able to manifest this science. Today, joining with us to manifest this science is Sri Nitya Niranjanananda Ayya, Nityananda Maya. He's joining with us from Los Angeles, California, and he is here to represent the science of consciousness over matter. And to experience this science, to check how the science of consciousness over matter works, we have joining with us Lucas Silva Ayya, who volunteered, who had signed up. He was watching this show, and right now he joined us live. And he is here eager to know how does this science exactly work and what is the science behind this power manifestation. So, Nityanandam Lucas Ayya.
Nityanandama.
Nityanandam,
So,
can you just introduce where you are from?
I'm from Brazil, and I always wanted to know more about these things, and I got to know so much researching about the spirituality and the strange things in the world. I want to know how the world works, and yeah, I just got excited to experience the powers itself.
Thank you so much, and we are excited to have you here as well. So get ready now to experientially understand how this science works. So you are sitting somewhere in Brazil, and Ayya, Niranjana Ayya is sitting somewhere in the US, in California, and he is going to now, from wherever he is sitting, be able to move an object in your palm. And everyone are going to, all of you are watching us, you're all going to witness this happen. And I will not call it a miracle. It is a science. It is a science that you too can experience. So, Lucas Ayya, why don't you get any object, orange, apple, coconut, any object, and put it on your palm.
I can use that Malinga.
You have your Atmalinga. All right, Ayya. You can surely keep Atmalinga, but if you have a coconut or some bigger object, I think it'll be more visible in the camera. Do you have anything that you can bring? Apple, orange, coconut, something? If you have, if that's there with you.
I'm not sure. I can check, but it will take some time. Just...
Sure, yes, please do. Please do bring an object that's more bigger, so it will be visible on the camera, and people can see that science, people can see it move. I think Atmalinga is like a little too, it's transparent, so it's not really visible in the camera.
And all the participants, viewers that are seeing us, if you're especially new and you're wondering what is going on, what power manifestation is happening, go ahead, click that link right now and join us. You can experience it live right now.
And Manitya Shambhavananda, how exactly does this science work? Consciousness over matter, and what is this science about? Can you explain, would you like to explain to all the viewers about what is the exact science that Niranjanaya is going to be manifesting, and what is the reference that's given about this science? What has Paramashiva revealed about this science in our scriptures?
This power of consciousness over matter is actually exactly as it says, because generally we cognize this as mind over matter, is what is the general term we hear. But Swamiji reveals it's not a psychic power. It's not something you're doing by the power of your mind. It is actually very different. Because when Paramashiva reveals this power in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, What he says is, Kapalantarmanonyasya tishthanmilitalochanaha क्रमेण मनसो दाढ्यात् लक्ष्ये लक्ष्यमुत्तमम् क्वचिद् वस्तुनि विन्यस्य शनैर्दृष्टिं निवर्तयेत् तज्ज्ञानं चित्तसहितं देवी शून्यालयो भवेत्. Paramashiva reveals that taking any object, as you will see in the power of consciousness over matter, an object is placed. Slowly one must focus their complete gaze only on that object. Once the sight is firmly established on that object, slowly withdraw the sight from that object. Eliminate the thoughts, the impressions, the knowledge we have about that object. Paramashiva reveals this to Devi, where he says, then, O Devi, one abides in Shunya, the space where nothing other than that exists, the space of all-inclusiveness or infinity. This power is actually manifested from oneness. It is not your control over the other thing. It is the elimination of boundary you feel with that object. From that oneness space, when you move, just as your will can move your hand, your will can move the object also. And we see this in the life of so many great rishis, maharishis, so many people in the Hindu history. For example, in the life of Abhirami Bhattar, there was a time, it was actually the no moon day, but as he was meditating on Devi, he happened to tell the king that it was a full moon day. And the king was really angry with him for lying. And he told him, tonight, if the full moon does not rise, you will be hung, you will be killed. But Abhirami Bhattar, just by the strength of his devotion, his connection to Devi, because when he saw Devi in his inner space, she looked like the full moon, so bright, so shining. Devi literally will throw her earring and into the sky, and as if the full moon has risen, the full moon rises on a no moon day. This is the ultimate expression of the power of consciousness over matter. In Swamiji's own life, there are numerous incidents where Swamiji has moved matter, even up to when he was really young with his gurus in childhood, rolling a rock down the Arunachala hill. This power is a science that not only one or two of us can show, but each of us can experience. And that is what we are all going to be witnessing today.
Nityanandama, thank you for the wonderful explanation. Lucas Aya, this is Sri Niranjana from Los Angeles. Maybe if you can focus the camera on her. I'll start with the prayer.
And now we are witnessing Sri Nitya Niranjanananda Aya. Aya, please start. You can start the power manifestation.
And Lucas Aya, just bring your hand a little bit forward so that the fruit is more visible. You could like little more possible, or maybe you could just move the camera front. Yes, such that that apple, whatever you're holding, is very clearly visible. Yes, wonderful. Thank you so much. So you all can notice here. So Lucas Aya is actually holding the apple, and as he is holding the apple, Sri Niranjana Aya is going to be connecting with Swamiji. That's what he was now chanting the Mahavakya. And this is a very, very, very powerful way to connect with Swamiji. And he's going to be intensely looking through his third eye, and he is going to be moving this object. Let us see it right now. This is actually called as the power of consciousness over matter. The apple you see right now is the matter here. Just by his mere intention, will, and realization, the cognition that Swamiji has given, the first person, the source of the first person in you is the same as the source of the first person in that apple, we may think it as something inanimate, but inanimate does not mean it does not have consciousness in it. He's now going to be connecting with that, connecting with Swamiji, who is present even in that. Lucas said, do not move your hands, just keep it stable. And now Niranjana, yes, with his third eye, going to be moving that apple. All of us are going to be witnessing that right now. There is absolutely no magic involved in this. This is a very powerful science. The science of third eye through which this power is actually manifested. And we're going to be witnessing this where this transcends all the boundaries of time, space, all the parameters. And this is the power of consciousness, where the conscious force, the conscious intelligence works to move the object in front. And all of you will see this happen right now. Aya is connecting. Niranjana Aya is an initiated Nityananda Yogi who is going to be manifesting this power of moving the object. And in the process of moving the object, the Lucas Aya is going to be experiencing a breakthrough and a shift in his inner space as well.
Om. Mhm. Mm. 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 Paramashivoham. Can we bring Lucas on focus mode? No? I'm just seeing a small camera of it.
Lucas Aya, I request if you could please come in front. Yes. Actually understand, for everyone who are witnessing this, even as you watch the power manifestation happen, you will get entangled, because power manifestation is a unique science which raises the frequency. And now we are not just going to be manifesting one power. Nityananda yogis are going to be demonstrating multiple powers as we manifest, as you're all going to be seeing it happen right now in front of you. So we are having Sri Nitya Niranjanananda Aya, who's doing consciousness over matter with Lucas Aya. And at the same time, we also have another participant who has requested for a body scanning. And we are going to be having Ma Nitya Dhyanagamyananda, who is in Australia, an initiated Nityananda yogi, who is going to be manifesting this power of body scanning. She is going to be scanning Ma Nityananda Jnana Yogini, who's all the way from the US, who's going to be receiving the body scan. And parallelly, all of you can see on the screen continuously, we are having Niranjana Aya projected with Lucas Aya. The screen, they're going to be continuously shown, so you all can see the live power manifestation happen in front of your eyes. I just have one request, Aya, Lucas Aya. See, when he's connecting, you will feel that energy. So do not try to balance it. Just keep your hand. Do not move your hand and just relax. If you want to rest, yeah, you could hold that. That's fine. That's okay. So you could just be there, and Niranjanaya continuously just connect to Swamiji. Intensely look to your third. Okay, let us now continue the power manifestation. And we have joining with us, in addition to consciousness over matter, as you're all witnessing consciousness over matter, now we have Manitya Dhyanagamyananda, who's going to be joining with us to demonstrate the power of body scanning. How you can scan a body. See, right now we all saw Manitya Virajananda, who demonstrated to us how you can see what you see with your eyes open. You can see with your eyes closed. What you cannot see with your eyes open, also you can see with your eyes closed, is what is the power of body scanning. Manitya Dhyanagamyananda is here. She's joining us from Australia, and she's here to demonstrate the power of body scanning. Nityanandam, Manitya Dhyanagamyananda. Nityanandamma.
Nityanandamma, thank you.
Thank you for joining with us here. And as we were actually doing the program, Ma Nityananda Jnana Yogini, who was a viewer of the program, she signed up to receive this body scanning live right now, and she has joined with us. Nityanandam, Ma Nityananda Jnana Yogini, welcome. Are you able to hear us? Sorry, I think you're muted, Ma Jnana Yogini. Yes.
Nityanandamma. Yes, thank you so much for joining with us, Ma Nityananda Jnana Yogini. And would you like to introduce where you are from?
I just enter from different device. Let me just, because my other browser doesn't work.
Go ahead, Ma. Very Nityananda Jnana Yogini, are you able to hear us? Ma? I think you should mute the other one. There's an echo that's coming through.
Yes, sure. One second. Okay, Ma.
Okay. Okay, let me move you for the body scanning. Okay.
Go ahead, Ma. We are able to clearly see you and hear
Yes.
you.
Now I can clearly hear, because I'm from different device. Another device doesn't allow me to speak. No microphone.
Okay. No problem. Go ahead now. So, would you like to introduce yourself now?
Yes. My name is my spiritual name is Nityananda Jnana Yogini, and I'm from Los Angeles, and I'm here for body scanning. I know Swamiji like for 1 year.
Okay, Ma. So thank you so much for joining with us, Ma Nityananda Jnana Yogini. And you can see Ma Nityananda is going to be scanning you live right now. And she is going to be scanning. You're somewhere in the US, and Ma Nityananda is in Australia right now. And she's going to be scanning and identifying what issues you have in your body. And she's going to be scanning and sharing with you. And do share with us if you're able to relate with it.
Yes.
And simultaneously, we have more participants who have joined in for the power to experience the power of body scanning. And we have next joining with us Sanjeev Kumar Meher Aya. Nityanandam Sanjeev ji, thank you so much for joining with us, Nityanandam. So,
Nityanandam
Nityanandam,
Sanjeev ji.
would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Sanjeev Kumar Meher. I've joined since 4 to 5 years, and I've I've also attended Paramashivoham, and I've initiated by Swamiji himself.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Aya. So
in
you are.
Sadashivoham.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. You have attended Sadashivoham. That's great to know. And so now, where are you? Which country are you joining us live right now from?
I am from Odisha, India.
Orissa from India. Thank you. Thank you so much
Yes.
for joining us.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're here to experience the power of body scanning, right? You wanted to get your body scanned, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, great, Aya. So we have with us, we have Manitya Shambhavananda, who's an initiated Balasan, and she is going to be now scanning you, and she's going to be identifying what exact issues you have in the body. And do let us know if you're able to relate to what she's saying. She's going to be actually seeing through and identifying whatever issues you have in your body, and she will be sharing it with you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So we are actually right now, you all can see on the screen, Niranjanaya is continuing to do the power of consciousness over matter. And we can see the apple is almost tilting. Actually, we can see it live in the camera. We can see the object moving. And please understand, this power transcends all the logic that science knows. This is beyond the comprehension of science, because you can see without any external force applied, the object moves just through the power of consciousness alone. And you all can see Lucas Aya's hand is stable, and you can see the apple actually moving. And it is moving, and you all will see it fall. It will not just be moving, you will see it actually fall from his palm right in front of your eyes. I'm going to now zoom in and show that as we all are witnessing. Right now, as we all had introduced, we are going to be having the body scanning also happening simultaneously to each of the participants who are here with us. So right now, currently, the body scanning power is continuing as Sri Niranjanaya is manifesting this power of consciousness over matter. Just keep connecting intensely, chant the Mahavakya and look through your third eye. You're already manifesting very nicely. Continue. Just holding on to that intention, you all can see. Now you will see how the apple itself will roll and fall. This is the way how you will know it is actually the power that is manifested. It's by mere intention. Many times people ask, why does it take sometimes so much time for me to manifest? At other times, I feel so confident but sometimes why is it taking so much of time? Actually, the answer is, it is some big karmic breakthrough is about to happen to you. That's why sometimes when you are manifesting a power, it may seem like it is taking a long time. But do not worry. Just go on connecting with Swamiji and intensely looking through your third eye and just wait for the power manifestation to happen. Now, also, as we are having this power being demonstrated, we are going to be continuing with the other powers as well. And now we will be having Manitya Shambhavananda scanning Sanjeev Meherji from India. And at the same time, we are also having Manitya Dhyanagamyananda who's scanning Ma Tatiana Hughes from US. So Ma Dhyanagamya, whenever you're ready, or Manitya Shambhavananda, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and share. And we can, and the person who's receiving the scan, you can respond to it live. You can acknowledge if you're able to relate to it and share it live.
This power that Paramashiva has revealed is also from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, where Paramashiva reveals very beautifully that the way this power of body scanning manifests. Paramashiva says, Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para. Paramashiva reveals that when you meditate upon either your own body or the body of the whole as the whole cosmos, that to the subtlest constitutive principles is pervaded, filled with that essence of Paramashiva, then the extraordinary power manifests from within. Being able to look into the body and understand, cognize that constitutive principle happens when you know it is filled by Paramashiva. So I'll be connecting to Swamiji and chanting the Mahavakya and scanning you, Sanjeev Meheraya.
And Manitya Dhyanagamyananda, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and share Ma if you're ready. If you'd like to share to Ma Tatiana Hughes.
Nityanandam, yes. So the first thing that was shown to me in the third eye from Swamiji was what I was shown was your throat region. So this area was having some problems, but what I was able to see in detail was your there's a butterfly shaped. So what I've seen is your thyroid as well. Something there is happening related to not enough of that hormone is going through the body to help your body digest food. So that's what I was seeing. The first thing I was shown. The next thing I was shown was sorry, I'm just trying to come back to that. The second thing I was shown was actually the mind is full of thoughts, and there's a lot of decisions which you are wanting to make, that you are needing to make, and they're just not happening the way you want to. So the first thing I've seen is undecisiveness on what you want to do for the next part of your life. So that was another thing that was shown. What I seen for that is just making this decision first. You will see how everything just falls in place. So that was one of the main things I've seen also for you. Another thing I got was your kidney area. You had some problem there when you were young, actually. And it hasn't really fully resolved now during this time as you're an adult. And it's causing a lot of fluid in the body to be retained. So this is what I'm also seeing. There's more, but if there's anything you are relating with, you can share more.
Yes, Ma. When I was little, I had some kidney infection, and I remember I was in the hospital, and there is something was with my kidney, and I do have some water retention now, little bit. Yes, I feel it like in my body, and my mind is really full of thoughts right now. So many projects, so many things. Like with Swamiji, like 75 heads. Mind is just rolling, rolling, rolling. And yes, it's lots of thoughts for sure. And regarding the neck problem, I just can you just repeat, please? Because the neck, what you saying, like it's hard to swallow for me? Like, what is that about neck?
Yes, so actually it was actually got to do with your thyroid. So it's not enough of the hormone that the thyroid generates throughout the body. There's not enough of that happening inside. So which causes the body to have slow digestion, right? So which can also cause the stomach problems, which may be like got to do with constipation, not able to use the bathroom frequently. And then yes, that's what I was able to see.
I didn't check my thyroid. I don't know about that, because I didn't go to the doctor about thyroid. I can't say anything about that. Probably yes, because I have sometimes, just things like parathyroid, thyroid. I checked before, it was some kind of problem there before, yes. But recently I didn't check.
Okay.
Actually, I just wanted to highlight something for the viewers. Please understand all the way from she's in Australia and Ma Jnana Yogini is somewhere in the US, and it is just happening live right in front. So I just wanted to ask, Ma, have you both Ma Jnana Yogini, does by any chance Ma Dhyana Gamya know about this issue earlier? Or is it the first time you're interacting with her regarding this?
The first time.
And we all can see this is a science beyond what your logic can comprehend. Here, Ma Nitya Dhyanagamiyananda was able to see not just the current issue, even the issues that Ma had suffered in the past with. And she was able to scan and identify them. And Ma Chaitanya Yugas, just one thing, and I mean, as an initiated disciple, you would have already experienced the healing of Swamiji. But now that you receive the scan, and when you attend the darshan next, just sit with this space and you will experience the healing. And Swamiji says, even a Nityananda Yogi scanning you, the glance of third eye falling you is Swamiji's energy entering into you. It scans you. That is Swamiji's energy entering into you, which itself is healing, Ma. So thank you so much, Ma Nitya Dhyanagamiyananda, and thank you so much, Ma Chaitanya Hughes. Thank you for joining with us.
Very
Nityananda.
much. Thank you very
Nityananda.
much. Nityananda.
And next, Maniti Shambhananda, would you like to share what did you see with Sanjeev Meherji? And would you like to share what Swamiji revealed to you in the third eye?
Yes, so Nityananda Maya, as I was scanning you, one thing Swamiji showed was a lot of the issues you're facing in your body are coming from an external source. So none of it actually has a very internal source in the body level. It is more of a in your environment, in that pranic layer, in your breathing space, what's going on, which is causing it. For that, like this is the first thing Swamiji showed. Swamiji said that there's been a lot of heat in your body, especially along your skin, your palms, the extremities, your feet and your palms. You have been experiencing a lot of heat releasing from these places in your body, as well as a kind of increase in the metabolism. So it's not a reduce, it's been an increase in the metabolism in your body. You're getting hungry more easily, and you are tending to eat larger meals. So this is what Swamiji has shown. The meals are very balanced. Your diet is really healthy, is what Swamiji has shown. No major issues in the body, but there has been the dryness of skin and as I was saying, the breathing space. You have recently, I think, moved to a new environment around you, and that environment, either part-time or full-time, is what is causing this excessive heat. So it's either a new house or a new workplace that Swamiji is showing, a new environment, which is what is the source of this heat, and also a certain chemical, like a chemically smell, chemically feel around where you have been to recently, been staying recently, but actually physically within the root of the body, Swamiji has shown you a very healthy and very strong is what Swamiji has revealed. So
And
for this
sorry,
heat also, yes.
go ahead, Mashamba. Go ahead. Please go ahead.
So for this heat in the body, the solution that Swamiji showed was castor oil. Very clearly, Swamiji showed to take castor oil and apply it in the middle of your head. So in this area, yeah, the place which will be very soft for babies, in that area, in your navel center and under the soles of your feet. Swamiji revealed if you apply the castor oil in these places, and also whatever is causing the chemical odor, the chemical feel around where you are, if you could eliminate that or wash it off, that these two things will help you balance the feel, the way you've been feeling as really restless, uncomfortable, and the excessive heat also happening. So Aya, you can go ahead and share how you were able to relate with the scan.
Sorry, just one thing I wanted to add here. Sanjeevji, sorry, I just wanted to, because as Ma Shamba was sharing with you, I had one particular thing that just came up in my third eye right now. That one very particular thing that Swamiji showed me is on the left side on the base of your spine. There's a nerve that runs. And I'm seeing that at the exact connecting juncture between where that nerve runs, between just like 2 inches below your neck, there's a small, there's a stress that is caused on that particular nerve, which is why you will experience very often a kind of a stiffness or a pain in your shoulder and neck region. And it will also make you experience nauseousness. Like you'll just feel giddy in your head suddenly. You'll not even know why. And you'll feel like you're not able to focus, and you'll feel like a headache or nauseousness that will come. It's a very temporary feeling which will leave after some time if you just stably sit. But if you move around too fast, you will always experience a certain amount of nauseousness, and you will also feel that like some kind of a pull or a heaviness in the neck and shoulder region at the base of your spine, and particularly in the left side. I'm clearly able to see that nerve that runs. And the issue is not to do with anything else but that nerve. And it's just with correcting your posture and with correcting the strain that is happening in the eyes, you will be able to completely heal it. And I could clearly see it on the left side, and just 2 inches below, like 2 inches below your neck in that region. And because of that, you are not having exact pain in that region, but that nerve is having a small, like there's some kind of a disturbance that's happened to that nerve exactly in that spot, which is causing to you these 3 symptoms that I just shared. So this is what I just wanted to add. As Ma Shamba was scanning, I also saw this in the third eye, and I just wanted to share here. Sanjeevji, would you like to go ahead and share if you were able to relate to it and connect to it, please?
Yes, ma. What you say, I do not actually feel any pain in my left side, neck or shoulder, but there is actually pain in the right shoulder since since at least 10 to 15 days. But the nerve problem, maybe in future it may come, but maybe it can be also the problem. It relates to it.
I think I want to add something here. See, many times the root cause of a problem, what is causing the pain in you, third eye shows even the root, the detail of it. Why don't you do one thing? Why don't you attend to maybe try, if you can visit the doctor and get checked? Definitely you'll identify that the pain that you're having severely on the right side is directly related to the nerve that's running on the left side of your body. You actually just go and get checked, because Swamiji clearly showed me the exact connection, and I am able to see a spasm or like some kind of a disturbance that's happened with the nerve that is running exactly 2 inches below your neck on your left side. So if you could maybe particularly check that with the doctor, you will be able to find the cure for the pain.
I'm a neurosurgeon myself, and I actually attend such patient. So I can relate also with what you are telling. Okay, mother, I will maybe I can relate it. The nerve problem, it may relate, but what previous ma tell about my newly attending any job, changing of any job and house. So last 5 to 6 months, I have changed my job and I have moved to another hospital, which is very hectic actually. So maybe it will related to my job. So so much of heat maybe related to my job actually. So I'm so much stress, and for the stress, I was actually not able to manage since last 6 months. I was very busy, and even and couldn't get time for myself also for doing any activity, yoga and power manifestation. For since few many days, so for few days from now, at least 10 to 15 days, I am now trying to do power manifestation, like activating third eye. Consciousness over matters. I can do it, man. But third eye manifestation, even if Swamiji has given me blessings, but I'm not giving proper time for third eye manifestation. So I'm trying
Okay.
since few days, and what my body problem is there. What Ma told that actually I feeling that there is so much of many heat and the so much pressure from my new place, job place. It is actually correct, ma. And
Okay. So,
and I will
Mahaniti Shambhan,
definitely go for the castor oil. Definitely go. I have also already castor oil in my place, and I take only Haritaki, but castor oil I just I will use it. Thank you, ma, very much. Thank you both of you.
thank you so much, Ayya. Thank you so much, Sanjeev ji, and thank you so much, Mahaniti Shambhananda. And so, all the way from Orissa in India. And have you ever
Another thing I want.
Go ahead.
Hello,
Go ahead,
ma.
Ayya.
Yeah, I want to another question that any blockage. Can you tell me that so that I can use my third eye power, which I'm not able to manifest?
Paramashivoham program, Aya, definitely just decide, make time for that. Somehow, just make a strong intention. You will make a time for it and attend the Paramashivoham program. In this season, we have many new techniques for power manifestation that Swamiji has given. This whole season, actually, we are adding a lot more new techniques which will help you to be able to manifest powers. So do not miss out this season. Actually, this season would be for you. So definitely join. Make time and join. Okay. Thank you so much for taking your time and joining us now. Thank you, Nityananda.
Thank you so much, Nityananda. And next we also have, and we are also, as we are all watching, we are watching the continuous manifestation of the power of consciousness so matter. And I want to tell both Niranjana Ayya and Lucas Ayya, continue, see, this power will continuously happen, like literally maintain, just experience a deep feeling connection with Swamiji, and the entire power manifestation happen. Don't worry about time, because this is something that is beyond the parameters of time, space, distance, everything. The power of consciousness will be directly expressing on the object by making it move. So I request both of you to continue to manifest.
And this will help both of you also to have a breakthrough. So do not worry about the time it is taking. Don't even have that cognition. Just sit, connect deeply with Swamiji. Swamiji will flow through you and manifest.
And next we have joining with us Raghunandan Ayya from Australia, who's here to experience the power of consciousness over matter. And we have Brijesh Gupta Ayya from Vrindavan. Nityanandam, Brijesh ji, thank you so much for joining with us. He's joined with us all the way from Vrindavan, from the Kshetra of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Very nice to have you here, Ayya Nityanandam. And we are having Nityananda yogis who are going to be manifesting the power of body scanning once again for Brijesh Gupta ji, and also the power of consciousness over matter with Raghunandanaya. Raghunandanaya, could you please bring apple, orange, coconut, any object, and please hold it in front of the camera. We are going to be having the balasans who are going to be entangling with you, and they'll be connecting with you, and along with Niranjanaya, the balasans will also be manifesting the power of consciousness over matter. And when the group energy manifests, you will see intense experience. It'll lead to a breakthrough. So, Manitya Virajananda, you will now be manifesting the power of consciousness over matter with Sri Raghunandanaya from Australia. And we have Brijesh Gupta ji from Vrindavan. We have Manitya Pushkalananda, who's here from the US, Brijesh ji, and she is going to be scanning you. And I would also like to request Manitya Shambhananda also to scan, so we can have both the Nityananda yogis scan Brijesh ji, and both of you can share what you're seeing through the third eye. And Brijeshi, you're from India and Ma Pushkala is all the way in the US. Have you met any of them before? Have you spoken to any of them before?
No, still not. First time.
Okay, first time, right?
And
so
have you no
details?
Yeah, have you experienced this power before? Or do you know
No,
about this
means
power?
I have attended some seminar of like first eye reading a second eye, but not experienced like this type body scanning. Sometime I have not experienced this type.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're so happy that you joined now, and now you're going to experience it live. Okay.
So we have with
Yes.
us Aya Manitya Pushkalananda, and we also have Ma Shamba. Ma Shamba, could you tell Nityanandam so Aya knows it is you, please? We have Manitya Shambananda. So Aya,
Nityananda.
now both are going to be scanning you. So please understand, even as they scan, any issues you have, Swamiji's energy will flow through and you will experience the healing right now. And all the viewers, like Brijeshi shared, they have not met Brijeshi before. Brijeshi has not met them before. And they're from different corners of the world, literally different corners of the world. And they're going to be now scanning and seeing the issues that he has in his body and also sharing the solution that Swamiji is revealing through the third eye to them. And at the same time, we have Raghunandanaya, who is having an orange in his hand. Raghunandanaya, please could you pick and show that orange in the camera? It's completely, it doesn't have anything,
Could
right?
you just show if it's round? Okay,
Yes.
it's rotating already in your hand. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
And could you please lift it once from your hand and keep it in front of the camera, like so that people know you're placing it
just
right
to
now?
show that, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. And Raghunandanaya, would you also like to just introduce yourself? And I have seen you a lot in the program. Just take a moment to introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am, I'm from Melbourne. I've known Swamiji about 10 years.
Wow. Wow. Okay, Aya. And very nice to have you here. Welcome, Aya. And Manitya Virajananda, now intensely connect. And actually, all four of you, Niranjana Aya, Manitya Virajananda, Lucas Aya, and Raghunandanaya, the group energy. Now, all four of you will experience the intense entanglement. And all of you will have a breakthrough in this power manifestation. Right now, as all of you manifest, Swamiji tells, when the group energy intensifies, the frequency at which all of you will be simultaneously lifted will be high. It is much higher than what you manifest individually. So right now, we are having multiple of you are manifesting this power. So you will all experience how the group energy increases intensely. So please go ahead, and we are having the Nityananda yogis who are manifesting the power of consciousness over matter and body scanning at the same time. Shanta Mahavakya. And to all the viewers, even just as you view this power manifestation, it will give you a breakthrough. You will be able to experience breakthrough inside you. Each of you witness, as you witness this power, connect to Swamiji and you also can manifest the power. Yes. Now, as any of you are ready, you can please go ahead and share. Ma Pushkala or Ma Nitya Shambhananda, as you're ready, you can share. And at the same time, both we are seeing on the screen Raghunandanaya, Ma Nitya Virajananda is manifesting, and Niranjanaya, who's manifesting with Lucasaya. And we'll see the power manifestation happen. And Ma Nitya Shambhananda and Ma Nitya Pushkalananda, if you're ready, you can go ahead and share now.
Yes, Nityanandam, everyone. Nityanandam, thank you so much for this opportunity. And so I was able to connect with Swamiji and directly connect with Shri Brijesh Gupta from Vrindavan. Thank you for this opportunity, Ayaz. So what came up for you actually instantly, there were a few things. Number one, I saw that there is like, you have issues with digestion. So there's like constant issues with digestion in your stomach area. You're not easily able to digest food. That was one thing that was like actually coming up very strongly for you. I also saw like there is some pain in the back in your body, like your back lower pain. There's a constant pain that bothers you. It's been there for many years actually. So what that does is it actually immediately after you will be doing some physical work, you will get exhausted very early. Like very soon you'll start feeling exhausted because of this reason. Another thing that also came up for you was that there's this constant worry that's lingering. It's like directly associated with like elderly parents, like parent figure in your life. You're constantly worried about them often. And what I saw is that you easily, it's like certain thoughts that you are cherishing will easily trigger you. That brings a lot of pressure in your temple. So there's a lot of pressure that happens easily in your temples, and that brings about frequent headaches. Like you will just get headaches that will come in and go. So I also saw that you're not getting enough liquids, enough drinks. You have to keep yourself hydrated. So that was what was coming up constantly for you. But also I was seeing that you have a lot of pressure that is getting built up in your back. You're not even actually able to properly stretch. You're not doing like actual workout, but if you get into it, it would be good for you. Actually, if you start taking up doing proper stretches, even if you take up yoga, even if you're doing it for a short while, it will really help you release, because the problem in the back actually is directly related. See, even now, because of your digestion issue, your breathing is like, you're not able to breathe very long. So what's happening is that that's causing a lot of like congestion, even like up to your chest area. Like congestion comes up and that builds up like almost like sinuses. So you experience the temple, the pressure in the temple. So entire digestive area, Aya, and then also the upper respiratory area. I saw there's like congestions that's happening, built up pressure in the temple, and also like that's bringing in frequent headaches. But I also saw there's some worry that comes up for you constantly, and that's directly associated to like a family member, like an elderly family member that you're worried about. So that was what was showing for you.
Yes, yeah. So also as Swamiji was, as I was scanning, Swamiji was showing me the root of the issues within your body is stemming mainly from the Swadhisthana, from the fear element. A lot of fear associated with your childhood especially is what Swamiji was showing me. Swamiji showed particularly two things, especially like deeper into what Ma Pushkala had shared. Also, the back pain, it is coming from a lot of walking, habit of a lot of walking, but somewhere there has been a incompletion, meaning a dissatisfaction or not really wanting to do that walking associated with having to do the walking. So what we would say as an incompletion or a something you do not want to do that walking, but you had to do it for some reason or the other. So the incompletion with the walking is what caused the back pain, which it's a lingering back pain throughout area. And Swamiji showed the past of either passive smoking or living in a very polluted environment. So this was in the very much in the muscle area. Even the back pain area, it's showing it's very much in the muscle area. A lot of the parts in your body are actually affected at the muscle layer, where the pain is more of the pain which comes due to movement, due to physical exertion, and also the past of either passive smoking or living in a really polluted environment is something Swamiji showed, which causes the congestion and the tight feeling in the chest many times. Swamiji has shown that your diet has actually been very consistent throughout your life. There's not been much variation in the, the while like trying to eat new foods or eating different types of food, there has been a very consistent diet throughout your life, which has caused you to actually build a very strong digestive fire. The Jataragni inside your system is very strong and very stable. And because of that, actually, a lot of health issues in your body that might have happened have actually been avoided, is what Swamiji showed. And in general, you have a very, about your nature too, Swamiji revealed a bit of a very outgoing nature, a very friendly nature. And one thing Swamiji also showed was a certain likeness that you have for animals around you. So you tend to, especially birds, is one thing that Swamiji showed, you tend to like birds a lot. So yeah, you can go ahead and share what you feel about this. Also,
Yes,
before that,
Brijesh, that was a very detailed scan. Manitya Shambananda, that was a very detailed scan. Thank you, Ma Shamba and Ma Pushkala, for the detailed scan. Brijesh, they have shared both, they have shared the issues, but also uniquely adding to it, Ma Shamba has shared your qualities. She shared about how your body is healthy, your digestive system, your Jataragni is healthy. And she also shared that your nature is very, very friendly nature. Your Swabhava is very friendly and you relate with birds and animals a lot. So they have shared both, not just the problem, but also the positive aspects of you. So would you like to share, and how much of it were you able to relate to?
Yes, I hear completely everything, and I relate to me that what she's telling about me, and I think that some issue what she told me it's correct. Okay, so I've been trying to heal also, and I've been trying to like she told me like something workout and some digestion, everything I accept it. Okay, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Completely body scan. She did. I'm very happy.
Thank you so much, Aya. Thank you so much, Brijesh Aya. And thank you so much, Manitya Pushkalananda and Manitya Shambananda. Thank you, both of you, for this
Thank you so
wonderful
much.
scan. And Aya, thank you so much for joining with us. It was wonderful having you here. Thank you so much.
And do join us. You too can start experiencing this power manifestation starting from tomorrow. We have a free program. We have a 21-day free program. If you can, do join us, and you also will be able to start manifesting this power, and you too will have a breakthrough in this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aya. Nityanandam.
Thank you.
Yes. So this brings us all to the conclusion, and we are still having the power manifestation of consciousness over matter happening. And Brijesh, thank you so much for joining with us. And we have had various different powers that we have witnessed, and to all the viewers that joined with us witnessing this entire power demonstration. The main purpose of this entire power demonstration is one, to remind us this is your possibility also. Each of you who witness this can experience this power manifestation happening to your life. And we welcome every one of you to join with us tomorrow for the Paramashivoham program, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There are still so many of you who have requested. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, please join us. You can send in your request at that time, and you will be able to immediately receive the link, and you'll be able to experience the power manifestation as well. So any one of you who have not been able to join today, do join with us 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. We thank all of you for joining with us, and we are having the consciousness of matters, which is still continuing to happen. The Nityananda Yogis will be here. They will continue to entangle and demonstrate this power. And along with that, we are going to be having one last power manifestation where consciousness of matter in an advanced level, which we have Manitya Prema Tavasi and Ma Yogamalar and Ma Vamadevananda, who are joining with us to demonstrate this power. They're going to be demonstrating the power of being able to make the Atmalinga stand and on their palm. See, if I have to make something, some object stand, I have to apply an external force for it. Here, without touching, without moving the object, you're all going to witness how this science manifests. We are going to be having the Nityananda Yogis who are going to demonstrate this power of being able to make an Atmalinga, which is completely lying flat on the ground, on their palm, to stand up straight completely. So we are having the Nityananda Yogis who will join with us. Nityananda Ma Yogamalar and Nityananda Ma Prematavasi. Nityananda Ma. I request you to please keep the palm flat, and you can show in the camera Ma Vamadevananda. I request all of you to please show your palm in the camera and you all can place the Atmalinga on your palm. Yes,
And
Ma Prematavasi, you could show your empty palm first. Show the empty palm, just the empty
I
palm.
request both of you, Ma Prematavasi and Ma Vamadevananda, if you can please rub your palms like this and nicely rub it just to show, like if you could do this, just to show that there is nothing else in your palm. Wonderful. And could you also show us your Atmalinga? Okay. So it's completely round face. Okay. So now you're going to witness how they are going to keep their palm completely flat and they're going to have the Atmalinga actually standing up. Lukasaya, do not balance it. I'm just noticing. See, do not try to balance it or lift it up. Just keep it as it is. The apple is actually tending to move the other side. Do not move along or anything. Just if you want some support, you can right now place a pillow or something, but do not move, do not balance it. Let the natural flow happen as it is.
And I request all of you to notice the orange in Raghunandanaya's hand. You can see it is rolling. Aya is trying to hold it, but it's almost falling. I request all of you to notice Aya has not moved his hand. Just now as orange is moving his, like he's holding it. Aya, it's okay if it falls. I request all of you to notice it. You can see how right in front of your eyes, the orange is actually rolling from his palm without external force. And you will see in just a few seconds it will fall. I just want to notify to all the viewers to have a look at the palm of Raghunandanaya, who is in Australia. And Manitya Virajananda is manifesting this power of moving the object in his palm. And you can see as the orange is moving on his palm, and I request all of you to keep an eye and you will notice how the fruit falls.
So now all of you can see, Ma Prematavasi, could you just keep it flat again and show everyone you already started manifesting? Keep it flat. Okay, so both of you can keep it flat now and just keep it in front of the camera and show in the camera that it is completely flat. Okay, now they're going to be chanting the Mahavakya, connecting with Swamiji. You can literally see the Atmalinga standing up.
All of them.
Wow. Already Ma Vamadeva started raising up.
You can actually see from her flat palm how the Atmalinga is standing up. And Atmalinga is spherical. So in nature, by nature, it cannot stand up and balance itself. And you can see how Manitya Vamadevananda's Atmalinga is standing up.
Is standing up. Wow.
Excellent. We can see right in front of our eyes how this entire power manifestation is happening. See, this is a science of consciousness, O matter, where it defies all the laws of physics, all the laws of science, and where you do not need an external force for the object to move, but just through consciousness alone. And you can see how in Ma Vamadevananda's palm, it was completely flat.
And you can still see it's raising
like
up,
completely raising, and it's at an angle. It's not even like completely straight. It's at an angle, and it is raising more and more and more high. So it is defying the laws of gravity in front of your eyes, and you can see how it stands up.
The orange is about to fall in Raghunandanaya's palm. You can see it's like falling, almost just about to fall. Actually, you can see you cannot hold it like that. It is the power of consciousness. You can see Mahaviraja manifesting and it's balancing at the tip. Raghunandanaya is trying his best to balance it now. Do not worry. It's going to see the moment it falls, it will also give you the breakthrough. And Lucas said, do not relax. And I just wanted to say, Niranjanaya, you're manifesting very well. I noticed already actually twice it rolled slowly, it moved this side. Then I think he adjusted it. Then again, it started moving this side. So you are manifesting well and you're going to really move it this time. Just connect with Swamiji. You are going to be manifesting. Here we can see Ma Vamadeva's Atmalinga completely straight. Ma Vamadevananda, could you move the camera a bit back, Ma? Yes, wonderful. And we can see Ma Prematavasi is again keeping it flat to lift the Atmalinga up. We can see it happening right in front of our eyes. Now,
And Ma Yogamalar, I request you also to move the object. Ma, you can show the camera and you can also start moving the object.
so I think her camera's okay. So we all can see she has placed the objects on a silicon device, and now she's going to be moving the objects just by connecting to Swamiji. Yes. Ma Yogamalar, now you could let these 5 objects be there and just connect to Swamiji and start moving the deities on the tab. Chant the Mahavakya. You all can see now Ma Prematavasis and Ma Vamadevananda's Atmalingas are completely straight. Wow. Actually, these are all the powers you are going to get to learn in this Paramashivoham program. And tomorrow also you are going to get to witness the same power manifestation. So do log in at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you too, like how each of the volunteers are able to come and experience it themselves, you can also experience it. Make sure you're coming at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're connecting with Swamiji. Actually, this shows the process of actually doing it. Also shows its authenticity more and more and more. Absolutely. Ma Prematavasi is enjoying making that Atmalinga. Actually, I want to just show to everyone how rounded the Atmalinga actually is. You all can see. I'm going to try placing it. Like, I'm not doing the power. I'm just trying to balance it. It does not actually balance because the base is completely rounded. I hope all of you are able to see it. The base is actually spherical, so it cannot stand on anything. Even if I try to hold it like this, it does not stand. So you can notice how slowly, as you're keeping it, slowly the Atmalinga is just lifting and standing there, which shows how this is an actual power manifestation. So you can all witness this power right in front of your eyes now. They're chanting the Mahavakya. All the Nityananda yogis connect deeply with Swamiji. Chant the Mahavakya. Then we can see how intensely, as the Nityananda yogis are entangling, the person who is receiving, they all receive, reflect that energy and they manifest it. So whether you are, how you see the orange moving in Raghunandanaya's palm, or whether how you see that the Atmalinga standing in Ma Prematavasi's palm, or as Ma Vamadevananda is manifesting, each of this, the science is the same. It is the power of consciousness, their feeling connection with Swamiji, that is moving the object. We have tons of references. It is not a mythology when they say Bhagavan Krishna lifted the entire Govardhana hill in his little finger. No, it is a history. It happened. The hill that Bhagavan Krishna lifted through his little finger. It is not a mythology. Don't think it is like how they say Harry Potter story. It is a mythology. No, it is a science. It is a recorded history. To this day, there are thousands of scientific evidences that proves how the bridge, the Ramasetu that was built, whether making the stones float in the water or whether lifting the hill or Bhagavan Hanuman flying from all the way from India to Sri Lanka, each of this is a science. This science is what Swamiji is reviving and gifting to all of you. This is not a mythology, it is a science. And this science is what you're all witnessing unfold, manifest itself in front of you. It is a science that you can access in your daily life and you can experience the breakthrough manifesting. Thank you so much, Ma Hiranmayi, Ma Prematavasi. Thank you so much, Ma, and Ma Nitya Vamadevananda. Thank you so much for joining with us. And you both have demonstrated this. Thank you so much. It is very beautiful to see it. Thanks a lot, Ma. And I request now Niranjana Ayya and Ma Nitya Virajananda
to both of you to continue to manifest. See, understand, you do not need to stop the power manifestation. Finish this cycle, sit and continue to move the object on the person's palm. And you will see how it will shift not just your inner space, it will be a karmic breakthrough even for the person that you are manifesting with. I'm just giving a few more minutes as the orange is almost at the tip. And I just want to give a few more minutes for all the viewers to see how the orange is going to move and it's going to fall.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
You all can see Ma Yoga Mallar's, you all can see Ma Yoga Mallar's camera. Just now, the Rudraksha was moving on the tab. We all can notice that just now her Rudraksha rolled, moved in the tab.
It's completely gone out of the frame. Ma Yoga Mallar, do you mind showing it, Ma? Just move it and show it.
You could see the Rudraksha that was in the camera moved completely out of the frame. Again, once again, we can see how this power of consciousness over matter manifests. Where live in front of our eyes, we can see the object moving.
Paramashivoham Om
To all the viewers, witness this power manifestation and you can experience it tomorrow. So do join us tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are going to be continuing to manifest the powers tomorrow morning. We thank all of you for joining with us. And this brings us all to the conclusion of the power manifestation, the power demonstration that we're having today. And the Nityananda Yogis will continue to manifest, but we will be, in the interest of time, we'll be moving forward. And we'll be going to the conclusion of the power demonstration today.
I request Lucasaya and Raghunandanaya, just wait. You will experience the breakthrough. The Nityananda Yogis will manifest. Do not worry. And it's almost manifested. Raghunandanaya, just wait for a few seconds. It will be done. And it's that last, see, some pattern when it is just about to break. It is, understand the science, it's the consciousness being infused. So do not worry. Just a few more minutes and definitely you'll have the breakthrough now. And we're now going to be concluding the program with the Purna Mantra. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can experience these powers plus a few more powers. So do not forget to log in tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nityanandam. Thank you all. Nityanandam. Nityanandam.